I see.
We also have to level you up, Esteban.
Okay. Do I do anything on my end?
You can, but you don't need to.
Okay.
Salud.
Thank you.
Okay, you are a specialist, which means I need you to roll 1d6 plus. Hang on. 1d6 minus 1.
There's 0.
Do it. No, you can actually put in the minus 1 on your.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna roll it again.
Okay. Alright, 3. Nicholas, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Still walking home at the moment, but
Is
Where
it
you
like
walking home
metal or
from?
something?
the dinner place I go to is only like a 5-minute walk.
What's it called?
63 South.
What kind of food?
It's a buffet place.
Uh,
Do they have sushi?
No,
it's not a real buffet place.
it's a college
Damn.
buffet place, man. It's
Well,
a
he
college
said
buffet place, and it's only like half the size of a normal restaurant.
he said
Okay.
he got a chicken burger, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and something else.
Mashed potatoes and green beans.
What?
Look, I make my own sandwiches, and they're pretty bomb, all right?
Great, man. Yeah, I think that's everything for Esteban. But
So what happened
Nick,
last week?
what was the last thing you remember?
I got my Buster sword, and I slammed some ogres with it.
And then I vividly remember an ogre slamming you.
Yeah, and then I was raging, which I'm pretty sure they handled.
Unfortunately, no. The whole party died.
I didn't
I'm
know the
kidding.
trucks is
I'm
that
kidding.
badass. Damn.
I'm kidding. Alberto's character befriended a wolf pup.
A wolf pup?
Who's
Yes, sir.
Alberto?
Because he's a dog man, he can speak dog.
Uh-huh.
And then we became. Oh, and then Ben's character learned the ogre language.
Nice.
And I'll finish it when he returns. But welcome back.
Yo.
What's happening? Were you here when Ben swapped the brain of his assistant
Yes.
with an ogre?
I was there for that.
Okay. Were you here when we fought the whip-wielding ogre?
Possibly.
Well, the surgeon actually cast a spell on Zetrox, fundamentally changing his character. So
What?
Well, that was temporary. I just needed him to not be in the way.
What have you done?
Okay, so
What have
nobody
you
was
done to my
doing
boy?
anything. So I took control of Zetrox and just had him charge, because that's pretty much all you do. Because
Yeah, that
I
is basically
stated
all he does.
that Zetrox vehemently disagrees with diplomacy.
The diplomacy is fine. It's just that when it starts taking too long, he's just like, "How about we make this go fast?"
So what we changed about your character temporarily is he no longer disagrees with diplomacy, even if it's taken a long time.
Why have you cursed me with this?
You can just do it save versus magic and dispel it, but other than that, we made friends with the ogres and we found that wolf. Oh, and we found a door. This tiny little. It was like a tiny little trap door, but
Okay.
nobody could fit through it.
Really? That small?
Not even
Yeah,
me.
yeah, it was like some Alice in Wonderland shit, like a Tom and Jerry door.
Jeez.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative, please.
Alright, finally I'm getting into the game. God damn, that took forever.
How was the peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Amazing, as always, due to my excellent skills.
What makes it so excellent?
I've been making PB&Js and only PB&Js, PB&Js for 18.
Older. Cameron. When he comes back from Brazil, I get a kick out of that.
My boy only had 4 health.
He was raging, and then they told him to calm down.
Was it 4 health or what?
No,
Did
you
something
actually.
happen?
No, you were regenerated, but I didn't actually put it on your thing. So you should be at full HP.
Alright. Dexterity. And then
All right,
save
Zetrox.
versus magic.
You are up first, Zetrox.
What's happening?
You come to your senses and you are shoulder deep into a wall.
Again?
It's as if you charged and were juked out by a matador. You can hear commotion coming.
Hey, stop. I just charged the ogre, so I might go through Noel, the cannon, and that next ogre right there until I land in this wall.
Ah! Okay.
I'm like, relax.
You jump out of the way.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nope. The demented or ogre and completely trample over her, and then hit the other guy, and then slam into the wall. Zetrox, you take 20 damage.
I'm down.
Oof.
20 damage?
Next up, it's the surgeon.
I didn't imagine it would go that badly.
You had to have some kind of suspicion.
So is Ogor dead?
Define dead.
Uh, no longer alive?
Your medical expertise say that the brain is dying. The body is crippled.
Okay.
I think my name has now been reassigned to the pain train. Because when I crash into things, it's one hell of a wreck.
Sure is. That's what I'm giving you.
Yeah. I can one-shot myself pretty.
It's pretty terrifying.
It is pretty terrifying.
All right. I'm gonna preserve the brain. I'll extract it and then cast. It's the opposite of decay.
Maybe preserve or something.
Yeah, it's like preserve DNA sample or something. It's like a.
Yeah, let me grab the book. Just describe what it looks like.
It's sort of like this like blue light that's kind of encircles the brain as I extract it, and it just sort of keeps circling like this sort of magical, ethereal presence to it. Ward against decay. That's what it's called.
I feel like I'm just your sampler maker, or your sample maker. He didn't it.
Still, can't do anything while the leash is on around his neck. He's like a zombie.
Ah,
But when they take the leash off, he kills everybody. All right, Noel, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. All right. Right.
Yeah, he's caressing his stomach, looking at the elves.
He's looking at the elves.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's basically that like weird guy in Dodgeball who's like getting there nice and deep.
Yeah, paying Justin Long to watch.
That movie?
what movie? Which one?
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Starring Vince Vaughn and
I don't
Stiller.
think I have.
You got to watch that this week.
Look, man, I have a lot of things I need to do this week.
Oh, is it computer economics?
I will trample you just like Zetrox trampled these ogres. I'll probably
playing
crash
around.
into a wall doing it, but vengeance will be mine.
Don't mess with that. Okay, let me see.
So beside you is Sherman and his wolf pup. And then Cameron's character, Alar, is looking at his jewelry.
God damn it.
Wait, do we have two jewelry fetishists now?
No, it's just the one guy.
Okay.
Let me see. Can I throw a spear at him? I'm gonna try to throw a spear at him.
Throw a spear at who?
I don't understand what's going on. Are we in combat? I thought we made friends with the ogres last week, and they were guiding us down this hallway.
Yeah, but I think I killed them.
I see.
I was not informed of the situation, and I saw
Oh shit.
Zetrox is not informed of the situation. And he saw one ogre waving his club around, speaking at Noel, and he's just like, "Ogre, enemy, boom!" And I think he turned two
Okay.
into meat slush.
Okay, so he's just looking at them then. Okay, he's not a threat then.
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna throw a spear at him then.
Well, maybe you should
Good
throw a
thinking,
spear at the
Ben.
green one.
Good thinking, Ben.
Also, Zetrox is, I think, almost completely buried in the wall.
I'll go over and help Zetrox get out of the wall.
Okay, roll a strength check. No, I'm sorry, your little hands can't get him out.
I'm so weak.
Zetrox, it's your turn.
Oh, well, I'm at 0 HP, so what do I do?
You're stuck in the wall. There's nothing you can do other than strength. Oh, you lost all your HP?
Yeah, I only have 16 health.
Unfortunately, my friend, that means you are dead.
What?
Isn't there, like, saving throws when you're dead to stay alive?
I've never done this. This is my first time. Let me look it up.
because all editions of tabletop role-playing games know that I know have that.
What about Zweimander? Zweimander. What is it? Just give me a sec. I'm looking it up.
No problem. I need larger spaces to run.
Or how about this? Don't run.
Charge. Yeah.
You got 1 million weapons, and all you do is charge.
Because charge is my most damaging attack.
And I needed to show you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a character who all he could do was defend, and he wasn't very smart, and I ended up scrapping him last campaign because that doesn't. We have to think.
Yeah, I think Zetrox will learn his lesson if he survives this.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything, but let's say that the other cleric in the party revitalizes you to 1 HP.
Not charge. Wall. God, yes.
Yeah, we'll say you had a near-death experience. You're a changed bug.
Changed bug indeed.
So much for that initiative thing.
Yeah, I finally found it. If a character they become mortally wounded at -3 HP. Death is at -4. So you can.
Oh yeah.
I don't see it.
Zetrox would have instantly killed himself.
Oh, so you would have just exploded.
Yeah. I had a near max damage roll too, so.
All right. Well, Zetrox, you break away from the wall with 1 HP. It is now the surgeon's turn.
We're still just trying to get through this little hole, right?
What hole? What hole?
You told us there was a hole that none of us fit through.
No, that was up above rooms 41 and 40.
Oh, okay. And then 42 is just a.
It is a very peculiar door. It is a metal door with a ship's steering wheel on it. Whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Yeah.
That big circle thing with the little knobs on the end.
Is it literally for a ship, or is it like a hatch thing?
No, it looks like it came off of a boat. It's made of wood. It is attached to a stone door.
Okay, so it's like a rudimentary version of like a Fallout vault.
No, it looks unusual. It does not look like that. It looks like somebody
pasted it together.
Yeah.
So they just put a wheel on a door.
Yeah. Your inquisitive nature, there's a voice in the back of your mind that says, this might be a puzzle.
Okay. I'm going to examine the different parts and try to figure out all the pieces of the puzzle.
All right. Describe how you approach this door, because you're still kind of far away from it.
Are you going to explain that the ogres aren't enemies at all?
So last week...
Well, Zetrox knew. We just forgot to tell you.
No, Zitrox got knocked out last week.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
You guys need to tell us.
Yeah, so we were going to approach this guy with the whip and kill him, but then Zitrox rushed him, and everybody got mad at me for doing that. So then the surgeon rolled a language check and discovered their language and was able to diplomatically befriend them.
Until Zetrox just blew up 2 of his friends.
Yeah, the guy with what you thought was an axe, that was actually a wizard.
Let's just hope these concubines distract the last one, and he doesn't notice the other ones are dead.
Yeah, he seems unfazed.
Okay, cool.
So Ben, as you approach the door, you see that what is that thing even called on the ship?
The steering wheel, right?
Porticus?
Oh,
Something, maybe? I don't know what you're trying to explain.
The helm?
You know, on a boat, in a pirate ship, they have that big ass steering wheel.
I think it's just called a wheel, steering wheel. Ship's wheel.
Yeah, I guess it's just called a ship's wheel. Yeah, it's like a big circle with
yeah.
a big
Called it.
wheel, and
I guess that's what it is.
I think it's just called a
ship's
wheel.
Ship's wheel.
well, everything else is weird named on a boat. Like they don't use left and right,
Yeah.
port and starboard.
That is true. They are really weird at their naming conventions.
Yeah. So you see the surgeon that at the 12 o'clock position, there is a skeletal hand clenched in a fist. Skeletal.
I'm going to tell them what I saw.
Okay, do it.
Why puzzle with enemy?
Surgeon, what do you see there?
Hurt. Is you're just like, no, you're not. Let's hope Zetrox doesn't kill himself on his next.
Just then, Sherman the German Jafar comes up. Hey, knock it off, numbnuts. Fool.
Explaining my classes, what I do at college. Went computer. I didn't say anything after that. I said computer sciences. I did communication, and then I said economics. They did not hear communication, so all they heard was computer economics, and then they went off on a whole tangent about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my fault. All I heard was, yeah, I'm taking classes for school. I have computer and economics.
Okay. Zertrox doesn't even know what a computer is.
That was just my way of showing you which character I was playing.
Yeah.
So anyway, this admin, and then the thing pointing to the
Stuck in this.
is actually not there.
Wow.
Okay, what are you trying to accomplish?
Let's see. You said the little bone hand like can fit in one of the little indentations, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. And you said it's on what? Oh yeah. There's
There's
two.
one at 9 o'clock and one at 3 o'clock.
I'm gonna try for the 3 o'clock.
What type of rotation?
Kind of taking the handles and then turning them over to the 3 o'clock, I guess.
And what sort of
Which rotation?
yeah, which
Anti
rotation?
or
Clockwise, counterclockwise.
Clockwise.
Move. Imagine two.
Yeesh.
However, once it locks in position at the 3 o'clock, the center
Where's Cameron's
suddenly,
character when you need him?
suddenly you've been pushed out of the way. Oh, yes, I see. And then he is instantly displeased by the type of bowls that they are. I get screened for drugs every month. I can't accept these.
I either think he has his like monthly schedule based around these drug tests. So he's like, how much can I take before I'm discovered?
He might.
Yeah, I don't think we have a beat on Alar yet.
Yeah, he seems like a secretive guy.
All right, so he doesn't take them then.
He doesn't take the bowls, but as soon as he takes hold of the stone idol, you guys all hear a mechanism switch open.
Uh-oh.
All right, everybody. You guys ready?
No, not at all.
Too bad! Save versus magical device. No, I'm sorry. Save versus breath weapon. Go. What?
Ha!
Sucks up.
That's like my highest save versus.
Yeah, it's my highest too.
Let me see. Do I roll for 2?
Yeah, just the save versus breath weapon.
Where's that again? Oh, there.
Oh, I was looking at your architecture check. I was like, what do you mean that's your highest? You had to roll a 3?
Oh shit.
All right.
Architecture's my highest trained weapons.
Yeah, I just didn't see the architecture. I just saw the 3. I was like, what?
Okay, so a mechanism, like I said, opens up, releasing a gust of air that shoots towards you guys. The two of you that failed instantly throw up. Yeah, it stinks. It smells like what's a really
Smells
bad
like fucking ass in here.
Smells like Alar.
Oh, he's not here. He's not here to hear that. One thing you got to learn about the guy who plays Alar is he's a master of quips.
Quip, quip.
So yeah, Surgeon and Noel, you got
words, and depending on how good the quip was, it could do up to 1d12 damage.
What?
Yeah, you were there for that, Esteban.
I was?
Yeah, when we were at Hogwarts.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so the two of you that failed, just make a note that you guys are going to have a temporary -2 to save versus poisons, unless you guys eat or drink some water.
Yes, eat the liquid.
I can eat ice cube.
No, I said eat or drink some water.
Is there anything
So I have
around?
to eat water specifically.
Bruh.
Yeah, you can do that if you wanted. Discharged, the door begins to. It slides downward into the stone below. Next up is Zetrox. No, didn't you just go? So then it's the surgeon's turn.
I thought Noel just went.
Was it Noel? I thought Zetrox just rolled this architecture. Okay, well then, if it's Noel's turn, then it's Zetrox. If it was Noel's, then now it's Zetrox.
stumble a little better this time. Over to 42. Passing by all these people.
You see a flight of stairs leading upwards.
I'm going to poke like a good chunk of the first stairs with my paw.
Okay.
Check for traps.
Are you going to do any type of roll with that, or
Do I need to roll to poke with polearm?
negative? You, if there is a trap, you have not yet discovered it using this tactic.
Okay. I head up the stairs. The tactic is foolproof.
Okay. Surgeon, your turn.
Okay. I was trying to move Alar. That's why I would have. I'm going to follow Zetrox.
You could see that a lot of his chitin is cracked and he's leaking.
Oh,
The stairs are
we-
kind of slippery with the blood.
yeah.
Gross.
He
Okay,
might or
anything-
may not need some help.
We'll make friends with the cleric.
Who is the cleric?
Well, there were two. Now there's only one. His name's Alar Mo.
Why did it have to be him?
He loves treasure. All right, Surgeon, are you doing anything besides following? Is that true?
Is this just this is just like a narrow hallway?
It is a staircase.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Like the walls are. There's nothing.
Yeah, it is. It is narrow. It's about, let's say, 9 feet tall, maybe about 5 feet wide, if that. If any of you guys, I think even Noel, if he spread his arms wide, could touch both sides of both walls at the same time. The ogres look as though it would be a struggle.
Going.
How we say?
All right, laddie. Goodbye.
Nice to meet you. So I'm going up too.
Okay. Oh, yes. No, thank you for leading the way.
Yeah.
All right. Zetrox. What are you going to do?
He's going to turn sideways, and then he's going to sit down. He's blocking the entire thing.
Oh, great.
Somebody in the back of the line, namely Sherman the German, starts yelling at, "Move your ass! Hey! Hey, move it!
Can't
Come on,
continue.
Hey, move.
Why?
That's because you're fat! Hey, just... These stairs are nothing, fool. Come on, move.
Wound many.
Ah,
Strength
shit.
failed.
I'm gonna give you a wound if you don't move, fool.
Okay, I don't feel safe right now. Is there any way to go back down the stairs?
You risk a very awkward exchange trying to move past three of your companions. Do you
Yeah.
want to risk? You want to
Awkward?
risk it?
Yeah,
Incredibly
awkward's fine.
awkward.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
roll
care.
for it. Roll for
You're
it.
gonna make eye contact with them and everything.
Your bellies are gonna touch.
What do we roll?
Save versus magic.
Magic? Let me see.
That's as close as we can get to, I guess.
Is that
Charisma.
intelligence?
No, we'll do.
Charisma?
Or would it be will? Constitution? There's no will in this game. What am I thinking? One sec. Wisdom. Yeah, so just
Wisdom.
roll that d20 next to it. You are aiming no less than 10. Okay, you pass by a lar, and it's uncomfortable, but it's not so bad.
Okay.
Next you approach Wolfgang. Again.
Oh, I roll it again?
Yep. It's not so bad. She's just a little wolf pup. She's actually kind of cute. Now you see Sherman the German with his arms folded. Fuck you on, fool. Geez, what would be the most awkward and comfortable way to pass him?
Over them.
Yeah. You get, but you notice his flies
I
down.
basically teabag him. I teabag him.
He teabags you accidentally.
Oh shit.
The hell, fool?
Alright, but I made it out, right?
You made it out. All right, then it's the surgeon's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Spider Walk.
And do what?
Walk around him on the ceiling.
How tall are you, Cetrox?
Or spider climb.
How tall is the ceiling?
It's about 9 feet tall.
How tall is Zitrox?
He's like 8 feet tall.
Okay, he's gonna be
So-
squeezing.
Yeah, by
He is currently sitting down, so
Yeah,
he's
he's sitting.
maybe
True.
5 feet tall.
How is he sitting? Is he sitting like Native American style?
I
Can't
need to
say
figure
Indian
out
style
how
anymore.
they sit. How do horses sit?
Do
I don't think
horses
they can. I think they have to stand their entire lives.
No,
No, they have to like fold their legs down and then kind of lay down on their sides a little bit.
one, two.
Horses have
Yes.
knees?
Yeah, but not as many as Zetrox.
Oh,
So he can bend.
because he's an insect.
hmm
Okay. Then now I need you guys to each roll charisma. Or whatever I had.
Wait, what?
Wisdom. Both of you guys
Wisdom?
roll wisdom.
Let me
Not you,
see.
Esteban.
Oh, Zebon. Okay.
Just the surgeon and Zetrox roll wisdom. Okay. It's uncomfortable because as the surgeon casts spider climb, he moves his pelvic region near Zetrox's face. The real question comes from a film called Fight Club. Is it the crotch or is it that butt?
Did he cross?
No,
he
remember
pass
that part
the
when
ass or the crotch?
Yeah, on the plane. Remember that part?
I
Ben?
remember.
Sort
When you pass him, is your crotch facing his face or is your ass facing his face? Or are you upside down and then you kind of your face goes by him, so you kind of almost Spider-Man kiss him.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, it's very romantic. Teen Choice Award right here.
Okay.
Why have you placed your orifice on my face? Let's get through.
Dude, don't even worry about it.
Don't even worry about the elves. All right.
I forgot about the other elf. There she is. All right. Surgeon, it's your turn.
I'm going to try to. There's like empty space on both sides, right?
Yep.
I'll try to shine a light down to the right, just to
Which
make
way?
sure. The
Which way?
right, just to make the right east.
No, you were just breaking out. I heard you the third time. How far?
I'm just trying to
That
gauge
far.
because I know that other room above 40 and 41, you said it had some sort of enemy in it. I don't remember what enemy it was though.
Ooh.
Mm.
You hear faint snoring coming from this big room. Yeah, it's colossal. Sounds huge. Now it just kind of sounds like he's giving head. Yeah, have you seen that grapefruit video, Esteban? Oh, God.
What?
Stop.
What?
Didn't
I've
Cameron
seen
ever
that
show
video.
you the video?
Yeah.
You kept saying what, and I couldn't tell what it was.
What?
They
That's-
made fun of that in Girls' Night.
So basically, Nick, it's a how-to video where this lady's telling
Was like, what the fuck?
All right, surgeon. Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
Noel, you are up. Before you do that, the other ogre tried speaking to you.
Oh. Yeah.
Roll a language check really quick.
Language check. Oh crap. That's not gonna work well. Language.
You can't understand him.
Is he looking at his belly button?
He's kind of smelling his fingers now.
Oh God.
But he's trying to do it in a way where it's working.
He's a little too transfixed on up ahead, I guess.
Yeah.
I see.
And he's a little too shocked by the smell. And trying to play it off like he didn't react.
Holy shit, what was in my belly button? The fuck? Alright.
The ogre.
Yeah, I just moved them because there were too many people there and I couldn't fucking get to them. But yeah, they're still there.
Alright, Zertrox is heading back down the stairs.
Okay,
Oh, God.
Zertrox, you gotta roll 4 charisma checks to see how awkward it is to get by.
Zertrox doesn't care about awkwardness. He just couldn't go through him.
He already had someone's orifice near his face.
Okay.
Do you guys realize that he doesn't understand your social conventions?
Okay, roll a d6. Regardless, roll a d6.
Alright.
Okay,
Let's
you
see what happens.
bleed. As you step over the wolf pup, you bleed on her. You like drip on. This is very gross. But you make it through.
Okay.
Alright, Surgeon, it's your turn.
I don't want to wake this thing up, so I'm gonna go the other way. Check the other way.
Okay.
Oh, you've already cleared that. So there's just 2 doors?
Yes.
Are they standard doors, or do they have puzzles? Are they puzzles?
The door above you looks like a very sturdy. I'm sorry, the door to your left is very sturdy, like made out of solid steel or some type of metal. The one above you is made of rickety, rotten old wood. And you can hear footsteps and muttering beyond that door.
What did you say? Riddled?
Rickety.
Rickety.
Like rickety cricket.
Like rickety
Yeah,
dickety dock.
He cut out right in the middle, so I just heard. I mean, something. It's a race that can speak behind the rickety door, but I'm not gonna touch that door because I don't want to make any.
Okay. Roll. Do you want to do a language?
I guess yeah.
Success.
You recognize the language. It is a dialect of Elven. No, you know what? I changed my mind. You recognize it because you are a huge Harry Potter fan. It sounds like that language those snakes speak.
Parcel Tongue?
Yeah, some shit like that.
I was gonna say Slytherin, but
Lispy tongue. It sounds a lot like this guy you went on an adventure with. I forgot his name, but it was Birdo's fucking lizard character.
Yeah, Mr. Lisp.
Right. Nick, you missed that. Birdo's character Lisp. He was so over the top of that list.
But that's why he got butthurt about Zetrox.
Yeah, that's the exact reason why. He was like, "You guys gave me all that shit for that character," and you let
It's like
Nick
Zetrox doesn't lisp, fool.
he doesn't have a list, but he will hit it.
Yes. Lisp. Yeah, so you recognize it as Parcel Tongue. The content of what this person is muttering to you doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It sounds like they're just sort of listing off ingredients as if they're, I don't know, doing some sort of chemistry, some sort of baking, brewing. You're not entirely sure. But it sounds like a lot of, like, okay,
So
3.5 cups.
just to clarify, do I just distinguish that it is Parcel Tongue, or do I understand Parcel Tongue?
You
Like, can I
know
speak
it.
Parcel Tongue?
Yeah. According to that role, you know Parcel Tongue.
Okay, cool. And I can't make out what they're saying at all.
It's the muttering doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They're just listing off ingredients. Like they're doing a checklist to themselves.
Hearing the Parcel Tongue did send a neural surge through my brain, player-wise, but probably also the surgeon. And so the surgeon remembers that the thing that's in that other room.
You should tell your party members that.
Just remembers that thing in the other room is a basilisk.
A
We should be very
basilisk, you say?
Yes.
The hell's that?
Yeah. Let's go over it. Those things are very valuable. Let's go and capture it. And Alar, the fearless leader, marches over there.
Oh no, what did he do? The poor fool.
Okay, Zetrox. Up to 1d8 of constitutional regenerativeness. Since you're going to eat 2 of them? 3 of them? How many are you going to eat?
Enough to heal me. Let's see what happens when I use 2.
Okay, just roll a d8 for each of them. No, what's this plus 4?
My con modifier?
I never said a con modifier.
Ooh.
So you got
okay, well then
12.
5 plus 12. Oh, that's enough for me to fight.
There's also a third ogre in room 48. There is a kobold in room 49.
Let's go for the kobold.
Okay, that is 1d6. No constitution modifier. It's a little gamey. It's mostly all bone.
All right. And then it's my turn here.
All right. Noel.
Let's see. Guess I'm going up the stairs.
Oh no! Yes, you arrived just in time. Go into this room for me and get the basilisk.
Yeah, no. I'll check out the other door though.
Which one?
The one on the left, right?
Yeah, that's the very sturdy stone metal one.
Yeah, I'll check this door out.
Okay, check this door out. What do you plan on doing?
see if there's anything that'll like open it. Really.
Roll a tinkering.
A what?
Tinkering.
Oh, duh.
It's under skills. Yeah. Or they're using the metric system right now, and you're having a brain.
Oh man, not the metric system.
Surgeon, you're up.
I'm gonna approach Alarmo and say, despite your very interesting name of Alarmo, perhaps this isn't the right time to alarm any enemies to our presence just yet, fearless leader. The element of surprise is an important thing after all.
Yes, quite true. Yes. That is a good point. Yes. Yes.
Right.
He stands down. Esteban's being back into the church.
I know, right? Hold on. Motherfucker.
Esteban has to get Discord on his computer.
I really do.
I mean, I use Discord on my phone just because it doesn't make noise.
When you called us earlier, was that on your phone or was that your mic?
I haven't. I'm wearing my mic now, but when I first called, I was on my phone.
It was sounded good, man. Okay. Anyway, whose turn was it? Surgeon? That's all you're gonna do with your turn?
And then can I help Noel Tinker? I mean, or
you can also roll a tinker, but I don't know. How does Noel appreciate feedback from rich folk?
I'm not giving him feedback. I
don't know, Noel. How do you like it when people come up next to you while you're trying to figure something out? And maybe hold a flashlight and sigh when you're taking a little too long.
I'll probably just get angry. Like, okay, you want to go with this? Here, give it a shot.
He's much nicer now than he was during the job interview.
He was scratching his nuts, all right?
He was Al Bundy in it.
The more I hear about the Allard, the least I respect him.
That wasn't Allard.
Who was it?
Noel.
Jesus, the more I hear about the characters, the less I respect them.
Yeah, you weren't here for what's his name? Mazur.
Was Mazur the guy who's being really dickish with his lightsaber?
Yep.
See, I remember people.
Okay, so yeah, Surgeon. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll roll a tinker.
Okay. No, you can't. You don't understand it. Zetrox, you are up.
All right. I'm going to move up the stairs and into this room. No one has gone beyond these pillars?
Not yet.
He's going to inch forward.
Alar approaches you. Oh, yes, Zetrox. We're deciding to hold off on this area because there are things in the other area that we think you would like.
What thing?
We just have to get you to bust down the door and you'll see. Oh, Surgeon Noel, can you come here for a moment?
Which door?
That one. Yes,
Zetrox
that,
approaches the door.
that thing that you like is right beyond the door.
It sounds like
Architecture.
Yeah, what is it called? Some sort of gauntlet thing? The
Architecture.
aggression drive?
There's
What-
this
what
is
do
the
you do?
hard door, right?
Yeah. What are you
I use
doing with
section-
your
I was checking
architecture?
out what the door is like made out of and how I'd be able to break it down or open it.
It is made out of what appears to be iron. You feel as if hitting it on its hinges would break it off the hinges and then break it away from the wall.
And then you also said there's something snoring.
It's in
In
other
the
door.
room, yeah, the door above you, which is made out of just rickety old pieces of wood. Yes, that truck's right next to you. Just break it down, and you'll see that the thing that you like is beyond there.
Zetrox thinks for a bit.
It's so vague.
You, intelligence, low, coward. Send me instead.
yes,
This is danger.
I thought you'd like to run into things, which is why you do it all the time.
Situation known when charged. This unknown.
I'm gonna turn to
Situation.
Noel and Shepard, and I'm gonna be like, "This is a little bit like the pot calling the kettle black, is it not?"
It totally is.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose you're right. Well, have fun then. And Alar runs away.
He runs away.
Team Rocket blasting off again. Can I just open the door instead of trying to break through it?
Try it.
He might be strong enough.
All right, I attempt to open the door.
I believe there's something just called open doors, right?
If so, I don't have it.
Okay, then just give me a tinker. The door is locked.
All right, down it goes.
Okay, roll your charge attack. We're going to treat it as if the AC for this is a 5. And it has a toughness, aka HP, of 15.
All right, gotta step back for this.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you busted down.
Oh shit.
Boom. It probably opened outwards too.
Whoa, kicked me. Hang on.
It probably opens outwards and I forced it to go in instead.
Yeah. Didn't even think about that.
We didn't see the instructions that said pull.
No, we did not.
Alright, it kicked me for some reason, but I'm back.
Ooh.
Eek, mouse.
Funny thing, I just rewatched all of High School DxD recently in the dubs, and it's hilarious.
Really? I
The
only watched
dubs are
the.
hilarious.
Yeah, the dubs are absolutely hilarious. Season 3 onwards is an absolute gold mine.
But not season 1.
Season
Or
1
two.
and 2. Season 1 or 2 are still good, but like the amount of fun they have with the characters in season 3 and 4 is so much more.
I've encountered some dubs like that.
Ghost
There
Story?
was one I was watching recently
Ghost
called
Stories.
Hamatora. That one was hilarious.
Yeah, they got a new voice actor for the main character from season 3 and 4. And while the first guy was really good for embodying the character, the second guy is a little bit less so, but he has so much fun with it, it makes it so much better.
That's cool.
Apparently the first guy got arrested.
What did he do?
You know what? Cameron is going to be really mad he wasn't here for this room.
Does it have a bunch of sparkles in it?
You know it.
Dang.
So somebody going to enter the room?
Damn straight.
I thought
Inside.
Z-Charts is technically already in. Okay.
To build the anticipation is now the surgeon's turn.
Oh
Surgeon,
no!
you hear the door. You hear the door break open, and Zetrox gasp.
What is it? What you see?
It's that thing that he wanted.
What?
I don't know. You tell me. What did he want?
Seems like a mirage.
What would Zetrox want?
His grandmother. He was talking about her the other day.
He was talking about her the other day, but she's still at the tribe.
Okay, there's a little egg, and there's an egg. Inside, you see a giant golden throne with velvet seating and drapery hanging from it. Sitting on the throne is a big egg of mysterious origin.
All I see is a rat.
I'm not going to put all these props in here. First of all,
Why a rat?
I don't have a throne token.
Fair enough.
And then a rat. He scurries up to you and starts squeaking as if speaking to you.
I'm gonna roll the speak mam.
Okay, roll language.
Oh. I saw the green and got excited.
You just can't comprehend it. Their tongues are just weird.
They have tongues, which is weird.
Yeah. Surgeon. Sir John.
Okay. How much of this do I see?
I'm going to say about 30% of it.
Okay. Something really weird is going on in that room.
Why don't you go investigate it?
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. No. Tell him. Yes.
Why don't you go investigate it?
Oh, I think I hear something twinkling.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Oh my. Wow. This is this is woo. He's speechless.
Zetrox will step up to take the egg.
Okay. As you go to touch it, roll a save versus magic.
Whoever touches it turns into a rat.
Whoa. It is warm to the touch and jiggles a little bit as if the thing inside acknowledges your presence.
Zetrox cuts his head to the side and his feelers begin to wiggle. What does this thing smell like?
What does it smell like?
Yeah.
Hmm. Mm. The desert. I don't know. Smells like an egg.
It smells like an egg, damn it.
Unrealistic egg.
Zetrox should begin to pick up the egg.
Okay, do another save versus magic.
I'm going to fail this one, and I know it. Oh!
Nice.
You maintain your sense of self as you lift this egg.
I think I'm only going to be able to survive one more turn of this thing before I get magicked.
Noel, your turn.
Can I try and talk to the mouse?
Yeah, he's a rat, but yeah.
Or a rat? Let me see. Probably gonna fail it, but I'll give it a try. Nice.
I really hope you get this, because I want to know what's going to happen to me. No!
Fuck.
It just sounds like squeaking to you. But the rat is pointing and doing like, it looks kind of like sign language. Looks like he's trying to talk to you, but you just can't comprehend it.
Oh god.
Surgeon.
I'm gonna also try to understand the.
Okay. No, it's just the same.
He's so close.
A lot of squeaking and flipping his tail around. But he's not hostile. He's definitely sentient and trying to speak to you guys. All right. Zetrox. What do you do with the egg?
He's going to set it back down on the throne.
Okay.
He's going to kneel down in front of the mouse. Or rat.
Okay.
He's going to try to figure out what the hell it's trying to tell him. He's really interested in the egg and wants to see what this mouse has. Got it.
Okay, you, for some reason, can speak the rat language. I'm telling you, don't go in the other room, man. All those crazy motherfuckers are in there. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it.
Next room. Why?
Because it's all them crazy guys in there.
Zetrox, what's he saying?
It's like a whole legion of them. They're just, it's like a huge, just like an ocean of them. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it.
Large water of crazy.
You're telling me, brother. Shit, alright, just take the treasure and leave, alright? Save yourselves.
What is egg?
It's an egg. What, you want some kind of funny business? The egg's an egg. What's next? What's up with the rat? The rat's a rat.
You rat.
Why I oughta?
Zetrox will turn around and pick up the egg again.
Okay, do another save versus magic. Okay, it's still warm. As you lift it up, roll yet another save versus magic.
This is the one I fail.
Zetrox, you hear a voice in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Elvato has joined us.
Yes, he has.
The voice in your mind keeps
Young
saying,
Bata.
Wait, what is
I'm
it
kidding,
saying?
I'm kidding.
I can't hear you. Computer.
I'm kidding, it's not that. You hear it's like like the call of a siren inside of your ears, and it's resonating from within the egg. And you are stunned for one round. Next up, El Surgeon. How do you say surgeon in Spanish?
Surajano.
El Surjaro. Fuck off.
So what you heard from Zetrox that there's a large water of crazies in the next room.
And then he lifted up the egg and his eyes glazed over. Oh. Like, you guys remember that scene in It 2 when Bill Hader was talking shit to Pennywise, and then Pennywise like shined that light on him, and he's like, oh. He took over that boy's mind.
What's wrong with that boy?
Surgeon. El Surjan Hondo.
Okay. So we're gonna have to fight, basically, or soon. Not yet. We haven't engaged this fight yet, but
Zetrox is unresponsive. If you're trying to speak to him, he is visibly under some sort of enchantment.
yeah. I got that. Can I try to figure out exactly what's being done to him?
Try it.
He has PTSD from studying for computer.
What would that be?
You tell me. You tell me what you're going to roll and what you hope to achieve, and then I'll tell you what number to beat.
Yeah, I'll use intelligence because it's just basically I'm just trying to, like, there's no detect magic skill, so I'm trying to
bust a Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't look like that one episode where he's like popping up faces in history and like words on his head, and he's like waving his arms around, because that was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. Okay, roll an intelligence and beat a 14, because this is kind of unusual. You wouldn't have had any prior knowledge of it. Damn!
Okay then. You have a +3 to your intelligence checks?
He is a
Damn,
surgeon.
son.
What do you think he did at medical school? Just gut people?
He mastered the mystic
Yeah.
arts.
Of computer economics.
All right, so surgeon, you believe that within this egg is some sort of celestial being trapped in a perpetual state of fetushood in order to not bring about the apocalypse. It's just a hunch.
Just a hunch.
And it has the casing around it will either burn you to the touch, which is the first save against magic, or take over your mind, which is the second save against magic. See, now Zetrox is going to feel like he's going to feel really mad because you succeeded the first two, the first time you did it. When you set it down, you had to restart.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay then.
All right, surgeon. Were you speaking?
No. Oh. This spell, right? Since it's like,
Well, maybe.
is it like?
Not in a physical sense, no. But when he touched it, he sort of connected with it. You should explain to your teammates what's going on.
I should, or he should.
You should. He's stunned.
Oh, okay. It appears as though Zetrox is some being contained. It's not right to say.
An orb-shaped egg.
But it's egg shaped.
It's like an egg-shaped egg.
It's an egg. That's all there is to it. It's an egg.
The egg.
Very computer economic.
What kind of celestial being?
The one from
That
outer
I
space.
do not know.
You don't know?
You know what? You need to get your pilot in here. Maybe he has some knowledge of the astrological bodies. Maybe he could pinpoint.
Shepherd bombs.
Just stand in my.
Yeah, I saw the pictures you was putting up.
Still posting the greatest comments ever. Me too. All right.
Okay, so the danger?
Is the egg in danger?
No, is danger.
Yourselves, because hopefully, if you guys learned anything from this dungeon, things are not always as they appear. That one time Punch Man that got what it was.
Yeah.
A troll.
No, it was like a cave something. Oh. Excuse me.
We got a notice that said whatever you do, do not go south.
Oh,
And south.
that's the beholder's room. Okay.
Yeah.
But I remember the south thing, but I just didn't know like what was.
Tallest room.
So Noel, yeah, just ask.
Oh, it's Citrox.
Yeah. I'm going to.
Letting get in the zone.
AutoZone. I wonder if like I can get like my bones and sort of
Get.
Tuck your hands. Grab it, please.
Use RD23's hands to grab it.
Unfortunately, you guys all
He's
left
dead.
his body in the freaking.
Jesus Christ, people, you guys have no sense of.
Character in this group, and you guys didn't even see it fit to bury him.
he's a robot.
He's for sure coming back as a ghost.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was shattered into a billion pieces.
That's
Well,
the
not
way
a-
I.
Yeah, so I didn't think there was a body to recover. I thought we were just gonna have
He's
to
mad.
build.
What was he made of?
You told us he got smashed to pieces, not smashed into limbs, or like he's not a torso or like a bunch of arms. He's
Yeah,
smashed
he
into
is
pieces.
he is in pieces. So you guys could have still buried him.
Where?
He
It's
didn't
all
evaporate
rock.
into dust.
Like, why would we bury him? We could recycle.
Or that.
That's harmful to the earth, man.
Recycling's harmful to the earth.
No, burying metal.
Yeah, I know. We can recycle him.
It's only because he was the religious. He was the. What was it called? A chaplain?
He's not dead yet. He's just going to sleep. You know, like Chappie. He went to sleep.
Chappie's book. Okay,
You go to sleep now?
do the whatever you're gonna do, Noel.
I guess I was gonna try and like, almost like spatula tongs, like get the egg out of Zatrox's hands with the bones.
Like those people who have the two sticks and then the other stick that they juggle between it.
I guess, yeah, just one on
Okay,
the
roll a
bottom.
dexterity. Roll a dexterity.
Two, right?
Yeah, but Noel has like a gazillion.
Nope. Or maybe, I don't know.
Okay, since you roll the one, as you touch, hear that voice call you. So roll a magic.
Oh, shit.
Save versus magic.
Just regular magic?
Yeah. You're gonna have to roll 2. One is not good.
Oh, fuck.
It actually lights on fire. You receive 3 points of. Okay, you do not get brainwashed.
But
You are on fire. Yeah.
I'll drop and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, just roll a D100 to see how successful you.
I see. A D100.
Yes, sir. It's just to see how successful. Yeah, okay. Maybe.
I'm just like,
Oh,
oh fuck, ow, ah.
Yeah, your skin's all peeled. No serious damage. It's all first degree burn or whatever.
First.
Means that your shorts are kind
Wait, he wears shorts? Oh, he does.
It's like they're still smoldering.
Yeah, they're still smoldering. Not that they're still aflame. Sherman, you're up.
Okay, can you guys explain to me what's going on here?
No.
Okay, so there was a
Basically-
door. Do it, Zetrox.
Hmm.
Nick B.
All right,
18-year-old
so
Nick B.
so we went up some stairs, went through a door on the left, which Zetrox broke down. He touched an egg and made a couple saves and passed all of them except for the very last one. Which got him mind controlled.
He's not doing it right. He successfully overcame the egg, then put it down and had to redo it and failed.
But you made me roll 3 magics last time.
No, it was
Wait,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're right.
Because the first save is to see if the egg's magic defenses light you on fire. And then the second one is to see if the brain, or if the egg takes control over your mind. Anyway, the surgeon discovered that the room to our right is the basilisk's chamber.
So the room to the right is the chamber, so we went left.
Mm-hmm.
And what made us go left?
You see, yes, we want to capture the basilisk. They're very valuable, you know. I'm somewhat of a collector. You might not have known.
That doesn't explain why we went away from the basilisk.
Well, no one's stopping you from going right to the basilisk.
So why aren't you leading the way?
I'm in my zone.
You're just gonna hammer that home, aren't you?
Did you meet our friend Remy?
What?
Did you meet our friend Remy?
No, who's Remy?
He's
Mouse.
right there. He is a rat, old boy. Do you speak rat, Sherman?
I don't think so.
Roll a language, and we'll see.
Zetrox can now speak. This has just been a series of really bad mistakes.
No, sorry, you don't know. You don't speak rat, Sherman.
Let's give him a little wave and another.
He bows to you, and then cleans his little nose, his little snout. And you know what? This little guy's wearing a waistcoat. I like him. He's got a little waistcoat on.
He speaks like a gangster. Gangster. He speaks like a gangster, but damn, he's silent.
All right, Sherman.
What, gangsters can't be stylish?
Not really,
He's a
no.
1920s gangster.
Like a pimp
Ooh,
stylish?
you got me there.
Yeah.
Zoot suit.
Zoot suit.
Oh, those are fucking cool, man.
Yeah, the mask made those popular.
Not the Zoot Suit movement? Like the
For
Zoot Suit
me.
riots? I mean,
No, the mask.
Yeah, I didn't live to those.
The mask predates the Zoot Suit riots.
shut the fuck up. Anyway. Okay, so tell me again, guys, why did we come this way and not to go catch this basilisk since...
The surgeon was giving a listen and to the door, and he heard what sounded like a basilisk. And he was like, "Hey, there's a basilisk back over here."
Just then, Alar shifts his weight in his throne, and you guys hear the clatter of metal or porcelain plates. That wasn't me.
Then who was it?
It was this chair. I mean, throne.
It sounds like rattling plates. The
Oh,
throne?
he's running away. As he does.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Sherman, what's the word?
What's the deal with this egg? This orb-shaped...
Is it an egg-shaped orb or is it an orb-shaped egg? That's a real
Fantastic
question
question.
here.
Wait, is that truck still stuck there?
Yep.
Yeah, he's stunned for one round.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Zetrox. Zetrox, quit fooling around. Let's go, man. And then I'm just gonna go down the hallway this way.
No one else is gonna help.
Noel, you are overcome with curiosity as to what was on that throne.
Which room was the one? Oh, it was this whole stairway that we had to roll the reflex, huh? For the state.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to use it as smelling salts, but
Okay, Noel, give me a tinker.
Tinker.
You notice a small compartment beneath the throne, and as you unlatch it, the sound of clattering plates can be heard.
Clattering flutes?
Plate.
Oh, plates. Sorry.
Platos. Platos de I don't know how to say porcelain in Spanish.
Porcelana?
Platos de porcelana. I don't know.
Alright, I guess I inspect the plates. Anything curious about them?
Yeah, but you should maybe call somebody over for a second opinion. Somebody named Sherman the German.
Oh, Sherman! German.
What's happening?
Check these things out.
What
do you
the
make of
hell
them?
are these?
They look like porcelain plates.
Give me a second. Holy crap. Do you know what these are?
No.
These are máscaras de porcelana de reflex.
¿Qué?
What?
Sherman speaks Spanish.
He's fluent.
I've been around. over this sector.
Oh yeah, he's gone around.
Yeah.
All right, you guys count 7 of the whatever the hell Bruto said. Just then, Zetrox reclaims his sanity. Zetrox, in your mind, you were stranded on an ocean, standing on a small sliver of rock.
Is this the movie
Okay, then.
Contact?
Yeah.
What do I have on me?
What?
What do I have on me?
No, you're back. Where you were during that one round was standing on a small piece of rock in a vast ocean, but now you're back in the room.
Oh, okay.
Was it the first Jedi Temple?
No, smaller bit of rock.
Was it tranquil?
It was tranquil, however, very oppressive by its vastness.
Was the only local there named Wilson?
Wilson! No, I'm talking, it was like just a small piece of rock. Like, you could barely stand on it.
Do I still hear the egg in my head?
No, you have overcome the influence.
He's not susceptible to drugs
Mhm.
anymore.
Zetrox will place the egg inside of the large sack of gold he has.
Large sack of gold.
Yeah, you remember the 8,000 gold?
No, it was in weight, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I converted it.
Yeah, we did it.
I forgot. But
He was all
remind
economical about it.
Esteban missed that. Remind him.
So we found
yeah.
this big bag of gold that, and Ryan said that we get as much as however much it weighed. So then Zetrox pulled out his computer economic degree and then converted everything.
I think I might have been there for that.
Oh, and Berto, you missed out. Nick said
was-
he makes the best peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So
Oh, he
We're gonna
also
make-
said he's 18.
Mm-hmm.
He makes 18 sandwiches?
No, he's
Yeah.
18.
cheers, sold.
That's advanced. Man.
All right, so Zetrox. Roll a save versus magic on behalf of your 8,000 pieces of gold.
Why?
This thing is protected by magic. You can't just put it in a sack and think the magic doesn't work.
You said creatures. If creatures touch it.
No, it has a protective force field that lights a bone on fire and also Noel on fire.
Okay, you did not say that it didn't affect only creatures. You just said if any creature touches it, it lights them on fire.
What happened when Noel tried to touch it? The bone lit him on fire.
Yeah. You guys are going to need some magical means of storing it.
Or just
Oh,
eat it at the
Berto,
wall.
you missed Zetrox killed himself.
Yeah.
What?
He killed himself.
Did
I did try.
He
Yeah, I
sure
ran
did.
into a wall. I ran into a wall and dealt almost max damage, which then killed 2 ogres and myself.
Yeah, he killed
As
Ben's
one does.
little sidekick.
Did you kill the ogres that were helping?
Yeah, we were all just sitting there talking, and he wakes up and just charges.
No one told them.
God damn it,
no one
Zetrox.
told. No one told Zetrox they weren't enemy.
Zetrox didn't ask. Enemy?
Enemy.
All right. I want you to roll a percentile, Zetrox, to see how much of the 8,000 gold pieces are damaged.
Oh, this isn't bullshit.
51% of them have been damaged in some way.
Can it be 51% survived?
It just means they melted together in a big whatever.
I'm pretty sure Ryan's
mushy
DM. I'm
lump.
just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, no, the egg's coming out, it's being heated against the wall. No, alright, just
I
carry
need to
my hands.
remind you, you let go of it when you put it in the sack.
You are unrelenting!
No, this is a very simple mechanic. You're just not.
You're not grasping what consequences are right.
We should freeze this egg so it doesn't thaw and it doesn't hatch.
Or maybe you can use this to defeat something else. Maybe.
Maybe.
And you know what, Zetrox? You guys have so many NPCs. Why don't you just use some of them?
Because Zetrox doesn't treat people like tools! Unlike everyone else in this fucking party!
I respect that.
Hold on, who does Sherman treat like a tool?
You're a
That-
tool.
No.
God damn it,
Are you-
Esteban, you and your voice.
I use tools for a living. I know when to recognize one.
Dude!
Damn! Ow!
Surgeon, you're up.
Give me a bloody nose, man.
So I guess we're just trying to fight that basilisk now then.
Or
And
we
whatever,
are.
figure out
whatever's in
what's
that big.
happening. Yeah, and then whatever's in that room.
What's the plan?
Well, I don't have any spells to try to contain that thing.
But does Alar? Alar's only used one spell so far.
I have no idea.
Gotta figure it out. Figure it out.
While I look at this spell list, what is the course of action? Yeah, he's got a spell called Resist Fire, although it's not technically fire. It's magical. So I'm not sure
Is there
if that's
is there anything we can use to levitate it?
Well, he's got another spell, Dispel Magic. That could probably work. Let's see, Levitate. Dispel Evil. That's another one. Nothing about levitation. Clerics don't really do that sort of stuff. They just do blessing and protecting against evil.
Hmm.
Yeah, if we were on our ship, we'd probably have one of those little you know what I'm talking about, those little
Yeah.
containers that haven't.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if it's to help protect, then we can probably put something on some sort of enchantment on our hands or something.
Yep. Definitely.
I was thinking too, we can throw it into one of our lanterns.
Yeah, it's just a matter of touching it. Okay, so Alar is stricken with an idea. You guys see him digging through his pack, muttering to himself. He casts a spell and then walks into the room and tosses Zetrox 2 oven mitts. Oh, Zetrox, I took these from someone on the ship before we left and didn't think anything of them until just now, but I've cast Dispel Magic on them. Try lifting that egg now.
Zetrox will put his hands inside the oven mitts and lift the egg out of the bag.
Zetrox lifts the egg out of the bag with no problem. But he looks goofy as hell. An 8-foot tall bug wearing the oven mitts holding a giant egg.
Alright, all I can imagine right now is attaching the egg to an end of like a heat resistant pole and just bonking people on the head with it.
I just imagine Zetrox lifting the egg with hands that are not covered in the milk.
You just want me to die.
Did you guys watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yep.
MCP pants when he's in that spider
Yep.
out,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got the thing on his head.
Yep, that's what I was saying too. I see that in my head. Okay, surgeon. What's the
I have
plan?
no idea what you're talking about.
Surgeon.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm leading.
Well, it's just because it's your turn.
Yeah.
You don't want me to skip it?
I don't know. The only thing I wanted to do is build a Frankenstein monster.
And Zetrox keeps killing your monsters.
I know.
But don't you need them to be dead to have the body parts?
No, I'm a Vivimancer. I can only work with living tissue.
You're just a shitty necromancer.
No, they're different. Vivimancers are flick. Tight, man. We just need to
Not
give
be in
Ben
a
the proper
dungeon.
place to prove it. All right,
Because I can
no.
clone all of the creatures we fought and make like miniature versions of them and stuff, but I need a lab to do it.
Yeah, you guys remember that movie Van Helsing?
Yes.
Remember when he makes those little vampire babies? That shit was tight. Anyway, Noel, you're up.
All right. So he's got the egg, right? So I guess upward and onward, right?
You tell me. Talk to your
I'm
teammates.
not the leader of this group.
The leader of this group is in Brazil.
I guess I'm just gonna go over here by this wolf guy and see if he senses anything in this room.
Yeah, her fur is standing on end. And her teeth are fully barred. She's growling very deep.
I forgot about the wolf.
Is there anything, like any pieces of wood on the ground or anything?
There are not pieces of wood, but you do see pieces of calcified body parts.
Can I light one of them on fire and kind of throw them in the
No,
distance?
they're made of stone.
Oh, yeah.
Petrified body parts is what I meant to say. I said calcified.
Fossilized.
My bad.
Fossilized cast.
Although the surgeon might be able to cast a spell to unpetrify them.
Oh shit, can he?
I'm going to say he can. So if you guys find a decapitated head that's been petrified, if he unpetrifies it, will it scream? Ah,
Yo,
I'm dead. Bro.
It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, Sherman, you're up.
I'm going to run over here and call to the wolf. Did we ever get?
Yeah, it's written on the characters. If you double click or right click the character,
Really?
you have control of her.
No. I'm saying really to the name.
That was just the first one I could think of. You can change it if you think of a better one.
Well, we'll leave that there as a placeholder. I will change it eventually.
Now you got Esteban concerned.
And so I'm gonna call back to her. Like, come back this way. Come to me. Come to me.
You can control the wolf.
What do you say?
She explains to you that she sees some type of huge 8-legged monster with hideous eyeballs.
How many eyeballs?
I only see 2.
Guys, there might be a big ass spider in here. I'm gonna motion her to pedal back a little bit, and I'm gonna pull up my blaster and kind of walk.
Zetrox.
Yep. He moves up, egg and oven mints in hand.
Got it.
Stone and 8 legs. Basilisk, maybe. Medusa, only tail.
Oh, yes, Zetrox, don't be afraid. Capture me that basilisk, will you? I'm something of a collector.
Collector of regrets? Yes.
All right, guys. You hear footsteps rush towards.
Basilisk, confirm.
Okay, anybody look?
You cut out there.
Anybody looking at the basilisk has to do a save versus paralyzed.
I was looking at Alar.
I was looking at.
Yeah. Okay. Sherman, you feel a pressure building around your eyes, and your joints start to feel stiff. Surgeon.
I'm going to cast echolocation.
How many spells have you cast this session?
I believe 2.
So this will be your third?
Yes.
Alright, so you're just going to have to roll a save versus magic. Okay, you cast the spell effectively. Your ears grow enormously large, like that of a bat. And you can see the world like Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
I'm gonna.
You guys remember that fucking movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. What did you reference Ben Affleck?
Because I thought that was the best way of showing what echolocation could look like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I would think
They
it'd be
didn't
pretty
do
good
much of that in
representation.
the
Didn't they do that in Dracula?
I think he could see people's like circulatory systems, right?
Yeah, he can
You can
sense
see
blood,
people's
but
hearts.
he can also see whatever the animals or the creatures of the night see too, like any bats and spiders and stuff.
Okay. So the surgeon has cast echolocation. It is not Noel's turn anymore because Esteban got kicked. So Sherman, you're up. And I just want to warn you guys, I gotta end it soon. So let's make this quick.
Let's just cut it here then. It's already 7:30.
You guys sure?
I'm okay with it.
Boss fight right at the start of the next session.
Yep.
Are you okay with that, Ben?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
You'll have rejuvenated 2 new spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Sorry we had to start early, but
No
hopefully
problem.
next week it'll be normal time.
Rogelio.
All right. Good night.
Night.
Later, guys.